Good morning and welcome to Let's Talk Torah. Today's segment, I'm going to start out with um, the blessing of the Shema for the weekday sacrifice, Shema and his blessings. It's one of my favorite portions of the prayer book that I've had for so many years, and it has so many potential and so much potential and so many benefits for the soul to be enlightened by the Creator. And I want to go back and I want to retrace back on some things that I think I said on my last taping regarding the Creator and His Son. His Son is His light. In the beginning, God created everything. Before God, before He spoke the word, He had already formed man, the world, how He wanted everything to be displayed. These things were in the fifth and fourth dimension. When He spoke the word, they manifested into the third dimension. You, I, and everything around us. Places, things, and ideas. Yeshua, a Mashiach, is an angel that was placed here on this in this society, on this earth, in the physical realm. He was already with God. We all were with the Creator in a spirit realm as angels. He brought us into the flesh, this spirit, and put flesh on us. And that's what I wanted to say. Even when Yeshua HaMashiach spoke, don't worship me, but worship the Father, because it's the Father, the Creator, Abba Yahweh, in me that doeth the work. But we still worshiping Him as a God. Deuteronomy, the 6th chapter and 10th verse said, Hear, O Israel, there is only one God. Worship Him. Worship the Creator. Thou shalt have no other gods before thee. There's a lot of speculation of who Yeshua HaMashiach is. Was he the Messiah? He was the Mashiach, the teacher. That's what Messiah meant, teacher. He was a spiritual angel brought here on the earth in the flesh to show us how to do it. What is expected of us. And he went all the way to the beatings, to the shedding of the blood. Is he the Lamb of God? Who is the Lamb of God? We all could be lambs of God in purification. Lamb of God means to purify the soul, and it's through the Creator. So he comes in many, he's the great transformer. He comes in many forms and fashions. So I'm seeking more and more revelation, because you got to be careful of what kind of doctors or devils are out here in this society. You have to be very careful who you sit under, because people have you going back instead of moving forward. And so Israel, we have to be careful. Even when reading this Torah and the Holy Scriptures, you have to pray over your mind and ask for revelations to enlighten your mind. We're going to go, before we go any further, I want to go into the book of Yeshua, which is, they have it in Yahshua. I was telling you a lot of these names was changed. Greek Roman formation. In Yeshua 1, it says, after the death of Moshe, the servant of Yahweh, the creator of the universe, said to Yeshua, the son of Nun. Nun. If you know your Hebrew letters, you know what Nun looked like. He was the son of Nun, the son of the creator, the minister of Moshe. Moshe, my servant, is dead. Now this is the creator talking to Yeshua. Now get up, cross the Jordan, you and all this people, and go into a land that I am giving them to you, to the people of Israel. I will give you every place on which you set your foot, just as I promised Moshe. Your territory would extend from the wilderness up to Lebanon and to the great river, Euphrates, and all the land of Hittites, and the great sea on the west. No one will be able to take stand against you as long as you live. Just as I was with Moshe, so would I be with you. I will never desert you nor abandon you. Be courageous and strong, for you are the one who will cause this people to inherit the land that I swore to their forefathers that I would give to them. Only be courageous and very strong, and observe carefully the entire law that Moshe, my servant, commanded you. That's why he said back over in the 5th chapter of Matthew, he said, do not forsake the laws of Moshe. And as see, what happened was when they crossed over to the land Canaan, Yeshua was a wartime angel. He's still fighting for us. That's his job. He's a wartime angel in the spirit realm and in the flesh. He's a wartime angel. Now he's back sitting in the Creator. They say he's sitting on the right side. He's back with the Father inside. We all came from the Creator. We will return back to Him. Some of us gonna go back to who our God, who we serving here on earth. So you better get yourself right. And so I don't have a lot of time, but I want to stop right there. You don't have to be afraid. This battle is not ours. It's His. He sent us down here to only be courageous and carry out His word. He sent out His prophets then, and He's sending out His prophets now in today's time to teach and preach this Torah, the scrolls, because it is what's going to help us. People walking around with all this energy saving, they all afraid. Be prepared. He said, pray, watch as well as pray. But know that the Creator, if you serving Him, He's in the midst, and He's going to make it all right. He's going to make it all right. We're going to go into the blessings of the Shema. If you have the weekday sacrifice, it says, blessed are you, Almighty Creator, Hashem, God, King of the universe, who forms light and creates darkness, make peace and creates all. He makes peace. All this war going over in Lebanon and the Israelis over there in Israel fighting and killing up one another. Where's Shalom? Where's your God? The God you talk about. You want the Torah, but you don't want to receive His people. God is not a territorial God. He's universal. He's for the Gentiles as well as the Israelites. Somewhere in Acts, he talked about even the Gentiles, when they heard the word, hearken unto it and received it. Where's your love? You fighting and killing one another? I'm going to talk about that too on another segment. He who eliminates the earth and those who dwell upon it with compassion, and in His goodness renews daily, perpetually the work of the creation. How great is your works, Almighty Yahweh Hashem, who makes them all with wisdom. The world is full of your possessions. The King who is exalted in solitude before creation, who is praised, glorified, appraised since days of old. The eternal Creator, with your abundant compassion, be compassionate to us. We need compassion and mercy. We need the 13 attributes. You all know about the 13 attributes, but you're killing one another. Taking people's children. They did that to us too over in Atlanta. Back in the 80s, children, the 90s, kids was getting kidnapped. Israel, we got to come together. We can't fight against one another. It don't matter what color you are, what's your skin. We all Israel. It's 12 tribes of Israel. Find out who your tribe is. We got to come together as unity of people and stop hating one another. Stop you budging and nobody giving. Everybody want to be better than the other person. No, we all are equal. I don't care what this society has said, done, all these lies. They talk about slavery, how we had chains on our neck. We didn't. That never existed. If that was the case, as bad as they hate us, we'll still have chains on our neck. You all walking around and they want to make you feel like you lesser. You're not lesser. The Creator made all men equal. You fell because of your disobedience and your sin against this Torah, against His commandments. So He gave it to the ones who kept it. He gave it to the Israelite, the portion of Israel who kept the law. But it ain't for you all to keep it and not accept His people. You got to take the truth, the whole truth. or nothing at all. You can't take this Torah and then exclude his people. Because we were first. The Lion of Judah. We were first. Yeah, we failed. Yeah, we disobeyed. But you can't take it and run and hide from it and expect God to sit back and say it's all right. No, these are curses coming on you. These are tribulations, judges. I have to be the one to speak it out. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I'm not afraid because I'm going to come out with this Torah. I'm going to come out with this word, and I'm going to be truthful about the matter of the situation. O master power of our rock-like stronghold, O shield of our salvation, be a stronghold for us, the blessed Creator, who is great in knowledge, prepared and worked on the rays of the sun, the beneficent one. Fashion honor for his name and place luminaries around his power. He placed luminaries, layers of power and strength around his power. Okay? The leaders of legions, holy ones, exalt the Almighty, constantly relate the honor of the Almighty in his sanctity. May you be blessed, Almighty Creator, Jehovah Yah. Wah-hey-wah. Beyond the praises of your handiwork and beyond the bright luminaries that you have made. May they glorify you, Salah. And I'm going to tell you something about these names of God. This names of God is not supposed to be pronounced in vain. And it's not supposed to be pronounced in uncircumcised people's mouths. These names are only for the righteous ones that you pronounce, because they will bring curses on you if you ain't living right and you calling on these names of Yah. Now they will purify you, but you got to walk right. You have to be diligent in righteousness and holiness. These names are only for the righteous, the circumcised. Yes, I know his name was Kepha. Peter name was Kepha. That was his Israelite name. He was over in Rome, and he was telling the people. He said that the Jews was criticizing him because he was with the uncircumcised. He said the sick, you in your churches preaching to people who are already healed. You got to go out and be a layman in the field and preach to the sick. Heal the sick, those who don't know the Creator, those who are not in light. And they criticized him because he was sitting amongst the uncircumcised, just like they do Yeshua HaMashiach. Yeshua HaMashiach was prostitutes, talked to all kind of people. And this is what's going on now. They sit in these churches preaching, and they're not going out into I have a street ministry, and I'm not bragging, but it's a testimony, and I give God the glory that he appointed me because I was willing. I have a street ministry, not going to some of the roughest neighborhoods in the Chicagoland area, on the south side and the west side. I'm on the corners, teaching the Torah and the strolls, hoping that the minds would be elevated. And people, while I'm preaching, they selling all kinds of stuff. Loose cigarettes. They got this stuff called, I forget the name of this drug they use. It ain't rocks. It's something else now. While I'm on one corner, the other drug dealers on the other, and I'm teaching the Torah. And they looking, they listening, but they still doing their thing. But I'm going to keep going until Jericho walls are broken down. This is what we got to do. We done got fat in our wealth. And we can't go out. This is what Kepha was saying. Y'all call him Peter. He was saying, you got to get up from under that table, from that pulpit, and go out here and reach these lost souls. I'm seeing this stuff. This is serious stuff going on out here. We can't be playing no more. This is all I have to say. Have a blessed first day of the week. Until I see you again. Shalom.